U.S. Senator John McCain, who died Saturday after a year-long battle with brain cancer, will be honored at ceremonies in Arizona and Washington, D.C. McCain will first lie in state at the Arizona State Capitol, where a private ceremony will be held on Wednesday, which would have been McCain's 82nd birthday. Members of the public will be able to pay their respects there. On Thursday, a private memorial service will take place at the North Phoenix Baptist Church in Washington, D.C. McCain will lie in state at the United States Capitol on Friday. The public are invited to pay their respects. McCain will become the 13th senator to lie in state in the Capitol Rotunda. A memorial service will be held at the Washington National Cathedral on Saturday. Former Presidents Barack Obama and George W. Bush are expected to speak at the service. McCain will be buried at the U.S. Naval Academy Cemetery in Annapolis, Maryland. The United States has lost a revered statesman, a proud patriot and self-sacrificing warrior. Senator John McCain died Saturday at the age of 81 after a battle with brain cancer. Viewers Michael Bowman looks back at McCain's full and remarkable life devoted to public service.
I would like to begin by expressing my appreciation and admiration.
In his waning months, John Sidney McCain continued to speak vigorously about America.
We are blessed. We are living in the land of the free, the land where anything is possible.
And bluntly about perils he saw in the Trump era.
To refuse the obligations of international leadership and our duty to remain the last best hope of Earth for the sake of some half-baked, spurious nationalism cooked up by people who would rather find scapegoats than solve problems.
John McCain represented public service. He was a genuine American hero, not a phony, hyped-up media hero.
The son of a U.S. admiral, McCain became a Navy aviator and flew bombing missions during the Vietnam War. Shot down and captured by the North Vietnamese in 1967, he endured more than 5 years of torture and deprivation as a prisoner of war. Decades later, as a Republican senator, McCain would return to Vietnam. He championed the restoration of ties between Washington and Hanoi, as he told VOA, leaving the past behind.
Look, there's some individuals that mistreated me in prison that I hope I never see again. But that doesn't change my opinion that the Vietnamese people are wonderful and dear friends, and we need them and they need us.
After the September 11, 2001 attacks, McCain decried torture tactics against terror suspects while backing the wars in Afghanistan and Iraq. On Capitol Hill, he was known for a sharp tongue.
Get out of here, you low-life scum.
But he also displayed graciousness. McCain ran twice for president as an independent-minded Republican, securing his party's nomination in 2008. On the campaign trail, he defended his Democratic opponent, Barack Obama.
He's an Arab. He is not. No?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. He's a decent family man, citizen that I just happen to have disagreements with.
McCain lost the presidential contest and returned to the Senate, where he continued to advocate robust U.S. engagement around the world and a strong U.S. military as chairman of the Senate Armed Services Committee. He did not respond when then-candidate Donald Trump questioned his war hero status.
He's a war hero because he was captured. I like people that weren't captured, okay? I hate to tell you.
McCain became a persistent critic of Trump's governing style and policies, as well as hyperpartisanship in Washington, culminating with a decisive vote scuttling a Republican health care plan President Trump had championed. McCain was revered by Democrats and Republicans alike.
Courage and loyalty. I can think of no better description of the man we're honoring tonight, my friend John McCain.
John McCain perhaps above all the politicians of recent years, was willing to reach across the aisle to try to do things that were good for the country, like immigration reform and campaign finance reform.
Many will mourn his passing, but McCain remained upbeat to the end.
I'm the luckiest guy on earth. I have served America's cause.
Michael Bowman, VOA News, Washington.